Salt, it's the spice of life, they say, and for good reason. We sprinkle it on our fries, use it to bake bread, and even depend on it to preserve food. For centuries, salt has played a vital role in kitchens across the globe. But not all salt is created equal. Let's dive into the salty world of table salt and sea salt to understand what makes them different. Open up your pantry, and you're likely to find a familiar friend: table salt. This humble ingredient is a cornerstone in kitchens around the world. This fine white powder is a staple in most households. It's not just for flavor, it's a key player in cooking and baking. Table salt starts its journey deep underground, mined from ancient salt deposits. These deposits have been forming for millions of years. After being extracted, it undergoes a refining process. This ensures that the salt we use is clean and safe. This processing removes impurities and minerals, leaving behind pure sodium chloride. The purity of table salt is crucial for its effectiveness in cooking. To make it flow smoothly, anti-caking agents are added. These agents prevent clumping, ensuring that the salt is easy to measure and use. And in many cases, iodine is mixed in to support thyroid health. Iodized salt helps prevent iodine deficiency, which can lead to health issues. Table salt's fine texture makes it ideal for baking. It blends seamlessly into doughs and batters. It disperses evenly in doughs and batters, ensuring consistent flavor. This even distribution is key to achieving the perfect taste in baked goods. Need to season a pot of boiling water? Table salt dissolves quickly, making it perfect for the job. Its rapid dissolution is essential for evenly seasoned dishes. Its flavor is straightforward, purely salty. This simplicity makes it a versatile ingredient in countless recipes. Imagine the vast ocean, waves crashing on the shore. Sea salt comes from this watery world. It's produced through the evaporation of seawater or saltwater from lakes. Unlike table salt, which is heavily processed, sea salt can be minimally processed, retaining trace minerals like magnesium, potassium, and calcium. These minerals contribute to sea salt's color and flavor, giving it a more complex taste. Of course, you can find refined sea salt too. This type undergoes washing to remove those extra minerals, making it very similar to table salt in terms of its pure sodium chloride content. Section 4. A matter of taste and texture. When it comes to sodium, both table salt and sea salt are pretty much the same. They both contain about 40% sodium by weight, making them chemically similar. Despite this similarity, the way they are processed and their physical characteristics set them apart. Table salt is much finer than most sea salts, which are often coarser and more irregular in shape. This means a teaspoon of table salt will pack in more sodium than a teaspoon of coarser sea salt due to its finer granules. So, if you're watching your sodium intake, it's important to remember that a little sea salt goes a long way. You might use less sea salt to achieve the same level of saltiness. The real difference between these salts lies in their taste and texture, which can significantly impact your culinary creations. Table salt delivers a sharp, salty punch, making it ideal for baking and recipes where precise measurements are crucial. Sea salt, on the other hand, boasts a more nuanced, complex flavor profile, often preferred for finishing dishes. The minerals present in unrefined sea salt contribute to a subtle sweetness or even earthiness, enhancing the overall taste experience. And let's not forget the satisfying crunch of coarse sea salt sprinkled on top of a finished dish. This texture can add a delightful contrast to softer foods, making each bite more interesting. Section 5. Exploring the world of sea salt. Step into a gourmet grocery store, and you'll discover a rainbow of sea salts, each with its own story and unique characteristics. From the pristine coast of France to the majestic Himalayas, each region boasts its own unique variety of sea salt, shaped by the environment and traditional harvesting methods. Take Fleur de sel, for example. This salt is often referred to as the caviar of salts, due to its delicate nature and the labor-intensive process required to harvest it. This delicate, prized salt is hand-harvested from the surface of tidal ponds in Brittany, France. The process involves carefully skimming the top layer of salt crystals that form naturally. Its delicate flavor and moist crystals make it a favorite among chefs, who use it to finish dishes with a subtle yet complex, salty touch. Then there's Maldon sea salt, with its distinctive pyramid-shaped crystals that are both visually striking and texturally unique. Hailing from the coastal town of Maldon in England, this salt adds a delightful crunch to salads and roasted vegetables, enhancing both flavor and presentation. And let's not forget about Himalayan pink salt, mined from ancient seabeds in Pakistan. This salt is not only known for its striking pink hue but also for its rich mineral content. Its pink hue comes from trace minerals like iron, magnesium, and calcium, and it's believed to have a slightly lower sodium content than other salts, making it a popular choice for health-conscious cooks. So, the next time you reach for the salt, consider your options. Each type of sea salt offers a unique flavor profile and texture that can elevate your culinary creations. Table salt is a reliable workhorse for everyday cooking, but it lacks the nuanced flavors and textures that sea salts can provide. But if you're looking to elevate your culinary game with a touch of flavor and texture, explore the world of sea salt. Experiment with different types to find the perfect match for your dishes. From the delicate to the robust, there's a sea salt out there waiting to transform your dishes. Whether you're finishing a gourmet meal or simply adding a pinch to your favorite recipe, sea salt can make all the difference.